Greetings, citizens. This is Lieutenant Commander Mr. Everything coming at you with an important announcement from the UEE Navy. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron, the Lions, is recruiting. Be a part of something great. Join now. We are looking for new and veteran players. The 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron is a UEE Navy carrier-based squadron. If you're looking for a disciplined, well-trained unit, join now. Not only do we want combat professions, but we need first-person marine experts, merchants, miners, salvage. All professions are welcome in the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Our mission is to protect the UEE and its citizens. Join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. Expected missions would be anti-piracy, anti-smuggling, fleet protection, search and rescue, convoy escort, bounty hunting, exploration, mining, salvage, asset protection, cargo hauls, to name a few. Join now and see the galaxy. We have an organization page on the RSI website, as well as the forums in Spectrum, and we have our very own Discord. Role-playing is encouraged, but not mandatory. The galaxy awaits. Join now. Whether you're casual or competitive, we're looking for committed players. We're based on a World War II U.S. Navy Air Squadron theme. Our focus are carrier-based craft, with our primary being the Sabre. But all ships are needed and wanted in the squadron. We would like to have a wide variety of ships to allow all kinds of gameplay. Visit now your local Navy recruiter and join the 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron. The squadron is growing. Visit our recruiter at robertspaceindustriescom/orgs/1NAS to become a member of something great.
Alright, hello again everybody, this is Derek, and I am coming back at you with some Star Citizen. Okay, it's surprising that I have all this cargo still on the back of this ship. I tried getting a cargo box in through the elevator and it stuck in the doorway. Oh, you know what I could do? I'm gonna do it this way. There was a piece of cargo that got stuck in the doorway, preventing me from moving, or I should say preventing me from exiting the ship. But I totally forgot I could have got to the elevator this way. Basically running all the way around. Okay, it was stuck right there. And I was trying to move. Trying to move it with my tractor here, but it was pretty much wedged in there. It still is. Yeah, okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna deliver this cargo and I'll self-destruct the ship. I don't care. If I can't get that last piece of cargo out,
Systems activating.
then I'll just give up.
On.
Where's my?
Quantum fuel 100%. Launch complete.
We're good. We're just waiting for the doors to open.
Weapons off. Shields off. Shields on. Weapons on.
So we're going down to New Babbage. I'm going to unload this cargo. I'm going to get credited for a partial delivery, I think. I hope. And then we'll jump onto the project Hyperion. I dropped off the P6LR, the bearing sniper rifle, the military one. I went ahead and dropped it off and picked up, or I should say equipped, the scalpel because I picked the scalpel up last night on one of my bunker missions, and because I thought it looked like a pretty cool sniper rifle. I was like, oh, this looks really cool. But then I did a little digging. I use a website called Cornerstone. I went to Cornerstone and I found that the scalpel bullet does 45 damage. And the P6LR does 50 damage. I think that was a correct number. I could be slightly off on that. But it was very minor, like a 5-point difference, telling me that the scalpel actually does less damage. But the magazine, it's got a 12-round magazine instead of an 8-round magazine. So I was thinking that I wouldn't have to change out my magazine very often, but I'd be doing a slightly less damage. It will not let me put anything on the barrel, so I can't put a compensator or a silencer or nothing like that on the scalpel, which if you know anything about silencers, which I've had on my P6, it reduces the damage by, I think it's 8%, but we're going to call it 5 points of damage. Because if it does 50, it's probably closer to 4 points of damage. Yeah, 4 points would be the proper percentage difference. Okay, so if it reduces it by 4 points of damage, so instead of 50, it's doing 46. And if the scalpel does 45, to me that's no difference at all. 1 point. So I said to myself, self, let's try the scalpel. Let's practice in the hangar. Take a few shots. And then I found out it has 2 fire modes. And I was like, oh my, this is all off camera, right? I was like, 2 fire modes. It fires a single shot like the P6, pop, does 1 point of damage less.
Quantum travel complete.
Or burst fire. And its burst, it's only 2 bullets, but it's like pop, pop, like real fast. Pop, pop. And they both go to the same spot you're aiming. The recoil happens pretty much after the second shot. So it's like pop, 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 you know, like that. And I was like, oh, okay, let me think about this now, right? I'm overthinking myself. And I was like, okay, so if I do double fire, I'm doing 90 points of damage, not 45. And these 12 rounds would equate to about 6 shots. So now I'm thinking, do I want 6 shots? Yes, because I can reload. I only use the sniper rifle in specific situations. Whoa, I'm going too fast.
Shields on.
I didn't think this ship could go that fast. I can't fly it very well. This is the Wrath, the cargo ship. I'm upset with the cargo system, CIG. I picked up a cargo mission and it said it had 102 SCU, right? 102, and I was like, okay, that's perfectly fine. That means it's gonna leave me with about 90 SCU remaining. So I found another mission that had 87. Yeah, this thing barely fits. Come on, am I locked up? I'm locked up. No, come on. My buttons aren't working. Uh-oh. I'm getting a Star Citizen is not responding. That is a program issue, not a server issue. So I'm going back in. It should put me right back in my ship. Hopefully my ship didn't explode. I think I was pretty stationary when I got booted. Also, you'll notice right above my head, I put the month and the year. Mainly it's for me, and that so that whenever I go back and I look at my old videos, I know when it took place. Maybe not exactly. I could put the actual date, like the 20th or something, but no, just all month I'll have October, and then next month I'll have November. I had a little real estate on the thing. I thought it would be good. Yeah, so the scalpel fires 2 shots in quick succession, and it doesn't do less damage. I mean, it does. It does like 1 point less damage. But when you double it up, it does like 90. And I can fire these 2 shots back to back pretty quickly. I can go pop, 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 pop if I want. Where these other rifles, these other snipers, specifically the Zenith laser rifle, it's really an electron rifle, but it charges up, and then it's charged. You don't have to hold it; it just stays charged. But when you fire it, it expends the entire charge, and then you have to wait for it to charge up. So there is a delay, which when it comes to a sniper rifle, you really should pick and choose who you shoot when you shoot. So the delay shouldn't really hurt anything. Really? Did it just tell me that it locked up again? It just locked up again. I wonder... Yeah, I went from the hotfix channel to the live channel because it's the same patch. They've already moved the hotfix over to live. And why was I not already on the planet? Why was I up in space? Something was not keeping up with my activities. I wonder if flying the raft with this one piece of cargo stuck in the doorway is what's causing this issue. I'm not really like keen on collecting the 100,000 credits for this cargo. Um, I would like to, but it's not that important. Um, I'm not going to go to a third person view. What I'll do is I'll pull up the cornerstone and I'll show you what I'm talking about, damage wise. I'll put it on screen. Right now I don't want to alt tab or anything like that. I want the game to... You know what? Maybe I do want to alt tab. Maybe I want to close some background programs. There's one that I noticed uses up quite a bit of my resources. It's the Acrobat something to do with Acrobat.
Systems on.
Okay. Not going third person.
Shields off.
Oh, wait, no, I'm close to the planet. Okay, I wasn't up in space. Negative request. There. Where is it?
Shields on. Landing gear down. Landing complete.
Okay. I want to go third person. I hope it doesn't mess anything up. Now, I did find out where the tractor beam is located on the ship. I had been to the station once before, the tractor station, and I found it, and then I couldn't find the button that would let me enter the tractor beam. So I said to myself, "Oh, this can't be the tractor." Whoa. This can't be the tractor station. But it's right here. And I was like, well, there's power and there's exit and there's all this other stuff. But this middle button that's not labeled is enter remote turret. Am I not in front of the car? Okay, I am. Sort of. Is that far enough back? Guess that's correct. And again, I don't have all the cargo for these missions. What I was getting at was the second mission. This is what I was upset with CIG for. The second mission said it was 87, and then when I accepted it, it immediately changed it to like 102. So I was like, oh, there's going to be 2 loads that are over 100. I can't carry that, because this thing only carries 192 or something like that. Now I might have to make 2 trips to the elevator. Now I could load 1 elevator and then maneuver the ship and then load the other elevator. I don't think I'm going to do that. See if I can do this. Stacking them up, I don't think I'm gonna. Oh, maybe I can. I've only got 3 more boxes. Plus the little ones. Okay. That is all the boxes that I have access to right here. Wait, it didn't say this is part of a quest or a mission or anything. It just, did it transfer it to my warehouse? Yes. That's bull. I don't want these extra boxes. Yeah, look at that. I got no... That's some bull. But you know what? I don't care. One of these days, I'll take it out into space and just drop it off.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Perfect. That's almost what I was wanting it to do.
Welcome. Please
Something's
visit
gonna
us
happen when
again.
the door's closed.
Bye.
Oh, I lifted it up. I didn't want that. I wanted it to
Welcome
crush
to
it.
the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered to the... Please visit us again.
Wait, what just
Goodbye.
what just happened? What? I was hoping to claim it. Okay, so I guess I have to move it somewhere where it's not considered on the elevator. Or I can hit self-destruct on it or something. If I hit... Okay, this is going to be a test. Am I going to be able to get out of the ship in time? After a self-destruct. Can I get past this box? It's moving. Try this again. Oh, now it connects. Did I get through somehow? Am I glitching through it? Am I in the box? Yeah, that one wasn't too hard to move. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of this box. Get that away. Can I reach a chair? Can I reach a button that says, you know, like an animation? Could I drop a grenade and just blow everything up? Okay, I successfully got myself stuck in a box. Try going this way. Or this way. Or this way. What? Alright, so I'm not going to worry about it on this playthrough. I'll worry about it off screen at some point. I went ahead and I've already bought all the ammo and everything else. When I get to my hangar, I'll show you what I was talking about with the Cornerstone website and the damage values. There's open and closed. Somebody brought their bike into the medical facility.
Welcome to Brickworth Care Center.
I was actually thinking about getting one of those bikes. Specifically for some of these bounty missions where you gotta land away from the complex. and walk into the complex. I was thinking I would ride my bike or a buggy or something into the complex. That way the ship doesn't get shot down. Oh, here it is.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
Okay, perfect. Now I'm going for the cornerstone here. Cornerstone. Okay, I got it pulled up on my second monitor. So as soon as we get to the hangar, I'll drag it onto the primary monitor, let you see it. Sniffles.
Nearing next stop. Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Now, I don't know what happened with my hangars. I used to be able to always go into my large hangar. I used to be able to pull up chairs and stuff like that and set up my hangar as being, you know, like my personal hangar. But ever since like 432 came out, my hangar resets every time I walk out of the hangar. So there's either a small hangar or a medium hangar or a large hangar depending on the ship that I pull up. So my only
to the
large
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
ship that I have is the Carrack. And look, okay, it took a while before I got any connection. I think I'm going to use the Zeus.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please
Yep,
visit
see?
us again.
It's giving me a medium
Goodbye.
hangar. And then when I go to the hangar, it'll say medium, and that changes every time I access it. Well, I don't know if that's a symptom of me fixing my account or if it was meant to be that way. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, Cornerstone. I want to show you Cornerstone before we go on this mission. Okay, let me drag it onto the center screen. Okay, so it's right. Okay, let's just blow that up a little bit. All right, so this is the let's lock that down. Okay, this is the website I go to look up all things Star Citizen. What are you looking for? Well, I'm looking for the weaponry. What kind of weaponry? Melee, thrown, ranged weapons, of course. Okay, now we're gonna put 100 items in there. Okay. So now if it's in gray, that means you can't buy it at the store. Apparently you can buy this P6LR in a store. Really? They sell that? Okay. But either way, okay, so it does 55 damage. So with a sniper rifle, with a silencer, that for me, what it was doing was it was dropping that by about 6, 7, something like that. So it'd be right around 48 points of damage per bullet. 48. Remember that number? No, I'm sorry. That's 55. Ignore that. That's fire rate. Here we go. Alpha damage. Oh, hold on. This looks different than it did earlier. Did they update it? They might have updated it. But either way, one bullet will do 100 damage. Okay, I need to filter by alpha damage. There we go. So this ATS-CAV sniper rifle is Electron. It does a large amount of damage, but it only fires once every couple of seconds. I don't want that. Shotguns, ignore. Okay, P6 does 100. Single rate of fire, damage per second. Should be 100, right? Or it should be 9167. That tells me it doesn't fire around every second. Because if it did around every second, it would do 100 damage, or it'd be 100 per second. But because it's 91, that means it has a slower rate of fire. Okay, follow it along with me, I hope. Now the arrowhead, I like the arrowhead, but as you can see, it only does 50, right? That's the alpha damage. Yeah, it does half the damage. And then when it comes to per second, it's pretty low. Okay. Scalpel. This is the one that I'm looking at. Okay, I know it does 45. Why is it saying that it's 450 per second? Because its fire rate is 600 per minute. What is that, 10 per second? It should be minimum. Or, I'm sorry, it should be burst, but yeah, so it's got to be firing 10 rounds per second. And that doesn't seem right. I don't think it fires that fast. It might fire, yeah, at 10 rounds a second, that would be 450 per second. I don't think it fires that fast. And 45 doesn't seem like a lot of damage, but it has 2 bullets, pop, pop. So that's technically 90. Okay. That's still and here's the zenith, it actually does less. But it's got a high damage per second. I don't think so. I think it's slow because you have to wait for it to charge. You fire it and then it goes brrr, fire again. The AO3, I'm surprised it does as much as it does. Yeah, so I'm gonna try the scalpel. It has 12 round magazine. I don't know if this is, I see, I was looking at some of these numbers. I was like 450, oh my gosh. But I don't think it does that. We're gonna try it and we're gonna see. I might take it to a bunker first. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go to ASD. We're just gonna go to ASD with this scalpel. We'll see what happens. It does not have a silencer on it, so if I fire it, people are gonna hear me. But 100 damage reduced by 88%, that would be 8, right? So it'd be doing 92 damage. And this does 45 twice. So there's only a 2-point difference in damage. Maybe.
Welcome to Applied Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check. Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised.
Is A Cleo?
Hey, thanks for coming back on board. Looking through everything, I figured out why Yoren's been back at Onyx.
Or is that
The
Euterpe?
facility isn't decommissioned. He's still working out of it. I want you to go back in, find his new lab, and collect the data from his latest research.
I fully do not expect to finish this. I fully expect to get injured to the point of no return and then having to heal and or quit. I just want to keep attempting this, honing my skill and my enjoyment. Okay.
Shields are off. Auto drive is now on. Auto drive is now off.
Oh, Calliope. Okay, Calliope is the first moon.
Auto drive is now on. Auto drive is now off.
S. Stanton. 4. Microtech. A. Calliope. 3. The third Onyx facility on the moon.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, I haven't flown this ship in a hot minute. Or at least since the patch. This is my all-time #1 favorite ship. If I could put a medical bed in this ship, I would be in hog heaven.
Shields are on.
Going for power, I want to see how it's allocated. Okay. There we go. Now it's allocated. Okay, we're coming in. We're at 20 kilometers. Usually I'll power up the shields at about 10, 15 kilometers. But in this case, I was trying to figure out where my power was allocated. Okay, we're at 8,000 feet and descending at 93 meters per second. Okay, we're looking at under 10 kilometers. This is about when I start to think about slamming into the ground. At about 5, I'll probably just let up off the throttle and just let it coast to a stop. Okay, it only took 0.7 kilometers to stop. Okay. So let's see, when I get to 2, I'm gonna let go.
Alright, let's get in there and see what Yoren's been up to. Watch yourself. The more I learn about this guy, the less I like him.
Now this is an extremely long mission. Multiple moving parts. I'm gonna do my best just to enjoy myself. No spoilers. Don't, if you're watching, don't like tell me how to accomplish certain tasks. I don't appreciate that. If you laugh, keep it to yourself, because this is going to be a comedy of errors. I'm going to screw up so much. Don't hold it against me, just enjoy it. Just have fun with it. I'm going to come across some puzzles that I probably will not figure out tonight, but I'll sleep on it and I'll say, oh, maybe if I try this, maybe if I try that. I'm currently at one puzzle that I haven't resolved yet, but I think, well, of course I do, but I have a plan. We'll see if it works or not. And I love this ship. Okay, I'm not going to be using this scalpel early on. I'm going to be using it much later. So I've got a tractor on my back, right there. And then I've got a salvage and a mining tool. I brought extra salvage juice, and we'll see. We'll see if this is a good idea or not. Retrieve one of the reagent codes in the engineering wing. That's a very high level request. Because that's where I was stuck, was retrieving the reagent codes. Hopefully it saves my progress, but I know it doesn't. Star Citizen doesn't do that. If you don't finish it, you have to start over. And that's one thing I hate about Star Citizen currently, is it doesn't keep your progress. Maybe that's a Karna. Oh, no. Before I get those. have to kill these guys. Oh, wrong way. Okay, I'll need those for the next phase. So I'm just going to leave them there. I know there's bugs that pop out from up here. Wait, wait, wait. Look at all these empty magazines. Let's get them filled. That away. Mining. There we go. I'll be back for you. Salvage. You're repaired. Music's changed. Is that green? Looks green. Hey, got the first section done. Okay. Now the thermal condensers. Really? Okay. Apparently there's more than just the bug. Really? Did I kill it? Killed it. Okay. Oh, wrong button. I can reach it from here. Oh, I saw you up there.
You come out now. We'll take it easy on you.
How about I say no? Get over here. Okay, sorry. Speed run. What it feels like. It feels like I know exactly where I'm going and what I'm doing. Just get through. Where'd you come from? Is that a dude? I was hoping that I wasn't going to blow up that canister. Is that a canister? Open the door. There's not an explosive waiting for you. Alright, we get some epic music. I'm digging it. I don't remember hearing this the last time I was here. Also, the first time I've seen a guy run across there and take up a firing position. I love me my Lumen. Did you guys hear that music? A little bit of radiation, never hurt anybody. Taking my time. My battery is only at 60%. Oh no. I didn't know this thing had a battery charge. That's not good. Is that a It is. Get over here. Perfect. Okay. I wonder if they saw me. They're acting like they did. I just saw movement, so I started firing. mean, I have this scope. Why don't I use it? You know what I mean? Oh, I want that. A red P8? Hell yeah. This is where sniper rifle is going to become king. Got 3, okay, 5. So now it should be 50-50. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 through 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. This is the room where I get stumped. So I think I'm just going to kill everyone, and then I can go around at my leisure and try to resolve this puzzle. That's the plan. Wow, I've already got a level 3 injury. Yeah, I saw you there. I'm not sure if I like this. Then again, you know, what... Oh, I did see somebody else. At least I thought I did. Like I said, I'm just going for max kills. Clear this room out so that I can fiddle around with various puzzle pieces. Yeah, I think that platform is clear. I think this platform is clear. The one I'm on is clear. I think this platform is clear. Okay, that's one. That's 6. Okay, so I want to go the other way. I want to do it 1, 2, 3 all the way around. Without getting irradiated. Wait, that's where I just came from, isn't it? Didn't I just do one? Man, I am so upside down. Okay, so this must be 3. Yep, it is. Did I clear 3 already? I got 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I've done 1 through 4. That's 5. I think I've already cleared it. But this is just a double check. Oh, that's good. Oh, somebody shooting at me. Oh, I got hit. Okay, so now I haven't done 6 yet. Nope, that's 4. That's... Really? I could have swore I've done that one already. Maybe not. But calm down. Take a deep breath. And get these guys. Oh, you ducked. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be a little bit more methodical when it comes to shooting them in the head. That's number 6. That would be the last one, right? We'll have to find out. strut linkage offline. Okay, I'm a little confused. I'm a little disoriented, actually. I thought I went through every single one of those platforms and killed them. As you guys probably know if you watch my channel, I only make one attempt per night. And then I go about doing other things. I'm not sure I like this scalpel. Sounds cool, but it seems like it's just not doing the damage I want it to do. The Karna, I think, was doing better as a sniper. But, I don't know. Yeah, we're leaving and we're gonna go do some other missions. I don't know what, but we'll figure it out.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been delivered to the Please visit us again. Goodbye.
See, look at all this. I did the diagnostic, a condenser, I uploaded it, supply fuel reactor, and then the next few steps is retrieve the agent, one of the agent codes, reagent codes, I say agent.
Landing gear raised. Shields off.
We're gonna go back to New Babbage. I'm gonna swap out my sniper rifle and then pick out a new mission.
Auto drive is now on. Auto drive is now off. Auto drive is now on.
Might have to take a short break.
Auto drive is now off.
To go to the little boys' room.
Auto drive is now on.
And that, finishing that room, that's only half of the mission. You still have a whole nother section in sight. The research, no, I'm sorry, it's not even half. It's a third of the mission. Because you have to do the research side as well. And then in the research side, when you're done with that, you got to go down to Site B and then do its thing. So you got to have like 5 or 6 hours dedicated to do that mission, I think. I don't think I'm going to try it again until a day where I've got like 5 or 6 hours available.
Shields on.
I also figured out how to use the binoculars. It's actually a monocular. It's not a binocular. Um, you bring it up and it gives you about 6 times zoom. It doesn't really give you as much as the sniper rifles do. So I thought it was kind of. It's not really worth the hip slot that it takes. All right, that works. Alright, I'm going to take a short potty break, and I'll be right back. It's been on the entire time, and it's been bothering me. Because it's like a light in my face when I'm trying to see what's going on in here. Okay, so we're going to do maybe a mercenary or a bounty hunter. Precision strikes. Those are the ones that I get attacked by the ground. But you know what? That's okay. Try something different this time. Where'd it go? Contract unavailable. Okay. It must have timed out on me. Because a lot of times the contracts will have like a timer built in. Now there's a precision strike on someone else. See, it's got a timer, 14 minutes. PIG, if you are watching, which I know you're not, but there might be some developer working on some asset, and if you have any pull at all with the mission team, or I don't know if it's not content team. What team would be gameplay? I don't know, but make it so that you can start a mission, and then if you have to log out halfway through the mission, the next time you log in, you can resume. Or that seems a little, maybe that might be a little bit too much, but if you make it that a multi-part mission like Hyperion, right?
Take off complete.
And there's like 15 things you have to do. You know, after one or two of those things are accomplished, then they should stay accomplished. Maybe you log out, or maybe you leave the site, and then you come back to the site and you don't have to do those things because they've already been accomplished. That's one reason why I like the first 7 missions, because you only do one little thing and then you leave. Turn in your server blade or whatever. Then you go back in, you do one little thing or 2 little things, then you leave. I like that. Because Hyperion seems like it's going to take 4.5 hours minimum to accomplish this with no breaks. That's unreasonable.
Landing gear raised.
In my opinion. went to Calliope for this. Okay.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Now, if
Quantum drive
you
is now
give
on.
players like through the mission waypoints, points where they can stop and log out, like a bed log, like a ship, like if I was on a ship, I can do a bed log, something like that. And then when you log in, you log right back into that mission and you can press on. That would be
Quantum
ideal.
drive is now off.
Because then I would probably still be in the ASD mission right now, trying to press on to the next waypoint. And then once I got there, then I would log out. Or I'd decide if I have enough time to press on to the next spot.
Shields are on.
Let me make sure I put all the juice into shields. Yep. Because I'm anticipating them shooting at me when I get within about 2 kilometers. And then I'll have to go in on foot. Before any of that happens. I'm gonna drink my Cruise Dark. Okay, it's hilly terrain. Okay, what's that? Interesting. Rocks and a ship. A couple of ships in the area, it looks like. Which is good, because if I can find those ships, okay. Right now, this hill is protecting me. I'm being extra careful because last couple of times I came after these bounties, I was just flippant and got my ship blown up. I don't know if I want to go that direction. Because another thing, the lasers or whatever at these bases were shooting through the mountains. Which is obviously some bullshit. Trying to see if there's a way to get a little bit closer, maybe over on the right.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
I'll be happy with that. Oh, low gravity. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put this frickin' silencer on there. Oh well. Guess they'll hear me coming. I wonder if these jumps cause my heart rate not to beat so fast. So I'm noticing my heart rate is not going up. Or at least it's not in the danger zone. Oh, there it is. I had to say something. Yeah, it's at 92. I jump and it goes down a little bit. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. Out with my finger resting on the keyboard. Okay, whoop, there's a dude. Oh, what just happened? Anybody come investigate? See, this rifle is sexy. Wait, that's the door right there, right? Wait, what was that? There's a guy way the hell over there. usually 4 people on the outside. The rest are all on the inside. Everything is floating in the air. In and out. How you doing this morning there, David? You doing all right? I hope you're doing okay. Good. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Oh yeah. Yeah, the learning curve is huge. But it helps to have been playing since 2013. If you need any help at all, if you have any questions, just let me know. I am a wealth of knowledge. But if you don't want me to help, then don't ask. Pretty straightforward.
Takeoff complete.
That's odd. My power says.
Shield is down.
Says everything's turned off when we know that's not the truth. Really? Real. Look at that. My body's dragging on the ground right there. Are you serious? Well, that's a quick way to get back to base. There's something going on saying that nothing is powered up when everything is powered up. It was letting me fly even though it said there was no power in my engines. I've encountered that once before, a couple of days ago. Well, maybe it was just yesterday. I think 432 has messed up the ship power MDFs. Yeah. Life's rough. And then you crash into the dirt. I totally forgot that there was going to be turrets shooting at me So I just said, oh, I'm going to just jump in the ship and fly off. And then I'm like, oh, wait a second. That's not what I was supposed to be doing. I should have been napping the Earth the entire time trying to get away. My fault. That was me not paying attention.
How you been? You good?
Yeah, I'm right. Yeah. Gotta pay attention to those things. So, how long you been playing Star Citizen?
Remember that regeneration doesn't change who you are. You are experiencing feelings of association. Usually everyone
This bike is still here.
reach out to that
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's the worst when you're not even doing anything really dangerous and then all of a sudden boom. You know, if you're doing something dangerous, then you know it checks out. You know, you do something dangerous, you blow up. But you're just being cautious, you're just flying from planet to planet, or you're just landing to drop off some cargo, and then all of a sudden, boom! Luckily, that doesn't happen very often. But it does happen.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily. Careful, doors are now closing.
So 8 weeks? Oh man, that's only about 2 months? Yeah. I was watching this is probably a year, maybe 2 years ago. I was watching a guy. Oh shoot, this might have been even longer than that because it was back when we still had the hangar module. Yeah, this guy was walking around inside of his hangar, looking at his ship. Right, this is back in the day when
Nearing next stop.
there was only like 10 buttons to press. You know, right now you got hundreds of options, different buttons for different things. But the easiest thing in the world was press F, right? Foxtrot. There was a button when you pointed at something. It didn't say call elevator F up there like that. It would say it would have a chevron, and over it it would say use. But there would be it wouldn't have the letter F, right? So this guy, he walked up to everything, right? Every little device or button or screen or whatever. And every now and then he would see something that says use on it, right? And then he was pressing U and he was pressing N and all the different buttons on the screen, shift, enter. He didn't know what to press. And that just watching him struggle for about 30 minutes trying to figure this out. opened my eyes, and it let me realize that the simplest things are not the simplest things for everybody, right? I was screaming at the screen, press F, press F, F is use is F. It doesn't make any sense, right? Why is F used when, like in almost every other game,
Hello,
it's
and
E?
welcome to New Babbage, capital city of microtech.
But in this game, E is, left and right. Yeah, it was funny. It was, I don't remember the streamer's name, but he was brand new to Star Citizen. He just logged in, was checking out his hangar with his ship in it. And he was like, I can't figure out how to use anything. Okay, there's no ship.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been
I'm not
delivered
going
to
to
the
fly
following
this ship.
location.
I'm only pulling it up so that the game will assign
visit
me
us
a
again.
large hangar.
Hi, and welcome to New Babbage.
Well, hi, AI. That's right, that's right. T for torch because it's a British thing.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Yeah, it's not over there. Yeah, I had a large hangar before, and I put my Atlas. I pulled my Atlas out, and I left it in the hangar because I figured the next time I wanted to personalize my hangar, but it looks like you can't do that anymore.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Yeah, I have to claim my Atlas. Might as well.
Your insurance claim has been set.
Not that I'm using it anytime soon, but
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
yeah, look at that. Nothing in my backpack. Are you telling me that dying cleared out my backpack? I think it is. I think they reverted back to that. Hmm. Flying clown. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've lost tons. Well, I get used to it because every month, well, at least this year anyway, every month there's a patch, and anytime there's a patch, all of your consumables are eaten up.
Anthem Aerospace. All systems online.
Okay. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. Where's number 4? Hmm.
Takeoff complete.
Yeah, Hurston's like that too. You fly into the wrong area. There's no signs. You just fly into the wrong area, and then all of a sudden, your ship disappears, and you get impounded.
Landing gear raised. Shields offline.
See my MFD? Okay, well it's okay because it's the quantum nav mode. But even when I'm not in nav mode, the icons and everything are not showing properly. I'll show you once I get to 10,000. Oh, it's showing. Okay, I'm pleasantly surprised there.
Shields offline. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, you're in the right place. Stand by while I deploy your targets.
Standing by.
Hostiles spotted. Give them what you got.
What if I don't want to?
Bogey.
Okay. Not you. You.
Shields hit. Target destroyed.
Cleared that wave. I've signaled the next.
Bogey.
Couple of them, okay.
Lock. Shields hit. Lock. Bogey. Target destroyed.
Dude, that guy just slammed me. It's alright though.
Shields hit.
Okay, what's going on here? Ah, much better.
Shields hit.
Boy, he can take a lot.
Shield down.
Oh shit. Okay. Come on, shields. There they go. Here they come.
Shield down. Shields hit.
Finally got a piece of it.
Target destroyed.
Mayday! Mayday!
Shields hit. Targets
Gotta put a
destroyed.
big check mark in the done column. You showed a lot of solid skills out there today, rookie. Can't wait to see how you do with the next lesson.
Shields offline.
No? Okay. No? Okay. Okay, it likes that one.
Quantum drive is now on.
What do we got here?
Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah. Okay, now that we're here, let's see if I can get Wrestler on the line. it just says go to Microtech. Let's cancel that. Let's go to it says go to Microtech. Okay, well, I thought it was at Microtech. Yeah, I'm too close. Okay, hang on.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
I see OMs. Whoa, wait, what do we got?
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too. I'm actually in Clarksville, Tennessee. It's 4:12 here as well. Okay, cool. Hey, just know that I usually play, I usually jump on after midnight. Or I do other videos and things like that in the daytime usually.
Shields online.
All right. Well, you have a great night and hope to see you soon.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, it's after 4 o'clock, so I normally log out around this time actually. But I was just having so much fun I couldn't do it. Alabama. All right.
All systems offline.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you. And should be fully repaired.
Anvil
Yeah. Actually, this is probably a good time for me to log out as well. I'm on a station. Everything's good. All right. Well. Oh, so you're just a couple of years older than me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have some breakfast. Before I get ready to do my wargaming in miniature. Actually, I have something to say about my Romans again this morning, terrain-wise. But, alright, you have a good night, and I'm going to go ahead and log out myself. Everyone else that's been watching, thanks for hanging in there, and I will catch you in the next one.